Introducing right now in the blue corner at 24 years of age, at a height of 5'9" and a weight of 170 pounds, with a record of 10 wins, 11 losses, from Mineola, New York, fighting for Team of Montanez, blue corner, Andrew Montanez.
Montanez looking to relax. Booty Mix CD, go to thepiratebay.com. I bet you can download all the Booty Mix jams.
37 years of age, at a height of 6 foot, at a weight of 170 pounds, with a record of 27 wins, 9 losses, from Atlanta, Georgia, fighting for Genesis MMA, red corner, Joe Murrett.
How many Flow Wrestling fans floating around out there?
Chris Mize will be your referee for this main event, again scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Oh, now they're
Wild Bills and Hooters. Welcome to round 1.
They're saying they didn't hear the Madball Agnostic Front H2O reference from earlier. It's all right. We're on the same page now. Toby Morse is my favorite hardcore singer of all time. I got a man crush on him. Do this, Montanez, Merritt, Montanez, black and yellow trunks, Merritt, white trunks, Merritt 36 pro fights, Montanez, not bad at a young age, 21 pro fights, 10 and 11 from Montanez, 27 and 9 from Merritt. I'm guessing Merritt wants to keep this on his feet. Merritt definitely looks the bigger of the two. If I look like that at 37, Lee Roper, shake my hand. Montanez says, I'll trade with you. Let's dance. Merritt, long time training with Gary Brown, Eagle Fight Club. Well, inside leg kick drops to a big double. Flares it outside control from Montanez. You know this is the tiebreaker for the evening, right, Lee?
I'm with you.
Did we say Waffle House? Loser buys Waffle House?
No, we didn't.
I think we should, though. Scrambling here. Montanez, great base.
Shows good wrestling skills. I'm impressed.
What else would you expect from a sectional place winner and collegiate place winner from Long Island, New York, Lee? Don't sound so surprised. Half guard here, but it looks like he's trying to cut the knee up the middle. Joe Merritt fighting out of Genesis MMA. His gym he runs, Montanez. Oh, and a big sweep there from Merritt. Looks like Montanez walking up a high guard, maybe trying to go rubber guard here. Montanez could deal some elbows right here with Merritt's head just kind of sitting there. Looks like Merritt's waiting for an opportunity to pass, throw that leg by, but he's also, once he tries that throw by, he's in danger for a triangle. Postures up. Throwing down some elbows here is Merritt.
Good timing on those short elbows.
Montanez gonna lock him down, double overs here. Merritt gets one free. Full guard from Montanez. Montanez walking up a high guard here. Merritt dropping some bows. Golden bows. Had to do it.
You can see Merritt's experience. He's being patient. He's taking his time. He's getting his posture up and dropping those elbows down.
Yeah, I mean, the key here is, especially in a closed guard, you want to posture up, pick your shots. Obviously, a guy with a closed guard's looking to pull him down, looking for a stand-up, or normally walk a high guard and lock up, going heels on hips here is Montanez. Open guard. Merritt dropping him down. Montanez covering up well, but he's going to have to return or scramble out. Unanswered blows there. Merritt says, let's stand up. Montanez back to his feet. Montanez just walking straight in. Not a good idea against Merritt.
High kick.
Montanez looks a little weathered here, says bring it.
Montanez needs to take it back down to the mat. He needs to get that wrestling skills going. Try and get in on another shot. Take Merritt down.
Montanez actually looks like he's a little tired here. Nice sprawl there by Merritt. Montanez changes off to a head inside single. Outside trip, maybe. Another takedown from Montanez. Now this is going to be interesting here, depending on what the ring judges are. First off, you got a hometown guy, so that's always going to probably play into a little bit of a factor, whether you want to admit it or not. Second off, you got refs that score takedowns. You got ring judges that score takedowns, ring judges that don't. That's full mount though for Montanez. It doesn't matter what kind of judge you are. Full mount is a pretty dominant position, and with the hips and the awareness that Montanez has, this is danger for Merritt. Montanez raining down some blows. Merritt not doing big elbows from Montanez. Merritt's eating some heavy damage here. Chris Mize trying to get a better angle. This is not going to last very long. Short time in the round. Montanez falling back for an armbar. Hasty armbar into the round though. That's the only time I say you rush an armbar is with short time in the round. I think Montanez just looked over and winked at me.
Scary.
He knows I'm pulling for him.
He can feel the love.
He got a text. When he was getting bassed up. Said Fretwell is rooting for you. He just looked at me again. See, he knows what's up.
He knows what's up.
He knows what's up. He saw the cauliflower poking through on my headphones. He knows we're wrestlers. He sees the Compound Wrestling t-shirt you got on. I hope Joe Merritt never watches this. He will see me in public again and smash my face. I will say this though, Montanez looked like he was getting a little tired there towards the end of the round when he took it. I wouldn't say a sloppy shot. Definitely didn't have as much power explosion as his first shot did. You also got to think Joe Merritt's 37 years old. Montanez 1, Joe Merritt 0 on the rounds. Montanez definitely doesn't need to get too confident here. Merritt drops his hands there, shakes his arms out a little bit. Like you said, Joe Merritt, a wealth of ring and cage experience in the MMA world. Montanez says that leg? That leg? Babe Ruth in it? Is he Babe Ruth in it right
there? I think he's calling a shot.
Is he Babe Ruth in a takedown? I've never seen that before, even in a wrestling match. Have you done that before, Lee?
Never done that before.
I wasn't good enough to do that. I was just happy if I could touch somebody's leg. I did have a sick Kelly dump though. It was more of an outside fireman's. I'll take that back. Dropping in, head inside single again is Montanez.
That's the leg he called.
No, it's not. It's actually the other leg.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure that he pointed to the Joe Merritt's right leg.
Nope.
All right. Cuts it across, gets him to a hip. See if he stuffs that knee. He just drops into side control there. Didn't really have a hard time getting full mount last time. I don't know how much of a difficulty he's going to have it this time. He really can. I mean, with him and his base and his awareness, he could actually drop to a right hip right here and stuff that top knee off, or he could just stuff it straight down. Looks like he's going for a Kimura here, but he's got his arm around the backside of Merritt's head, so that's going to make it a little difficult. Merritt needs to skate his left knee up and get full guard again. Montanez raining down some blows. You notice David Oblis hadn't come over and said hey to us one time tonight.
Not once.
Oh, Merritt turning his back, gets a somewhat of a sweep. Montanez ended up butterfly guard, double underhooks. A real good position to sweep from. He's just going to lock it down here. He's looking, he's got him elevated here. He could sweep him here. Merritt dropping his hips. Montanez kind of gives up on the sweep here for a second. Baby taps from Montanez. Merritt really needs to unload here if he wants to try to win this round and get some damage. Montanez stuffing, walking a high guard. He's got a half butterfly guard here. Some Merritt fans behind us want Merritt to posture up. He's half guard here. Oh, that's illegal elbows. It's 12-6. Talked about it earlier. You cannot spike elbows downward. Montanez ate a couple of those. Now, I don't know how they handle this, if it's a disqualification or if it's a point. I'm pretty sure it's at least a point. I think the first couple were legal. The last couple were clearly illegal. He's opened up a nice little cut on the back of Montanez's head. It's not a fight-stopping cut. I don't think I've ever seen a fight get stopped because a guy had a cut on the back of his head. The only time they're going to stop a fight is when the blood's rushing down in your vision and you can't see. They want you to be able to protect yourself. Montanez looking like he's in some decent bit of disarray here. I don't know if he's hurt as much as he is a little bit disoriented.
I'm calling the fight stops here.
I'm calling, you're basically saying that Montanez has no heart. It's going to be up to him. It's going to be up to him to continue. I think Montanez continues. I think he's just trying to get his bearings right now. He does have a significant amount of blood on the back of his head. He's got dark hair and he's clearly red, so he's bleeding a decent amount. I think he's talking to the referee, Chris Mize, about what the deal is. That's a point. I don't know. I mean, that's clearly going to be a point. So, and I would say this round was kind of even. Kind of even. Lee?
I'm checking out the chick fight that's about to go on up on stage.
There's two girls fighting up on stage?
Yeah, they were getting to jawing at each other pretty good. I was watching the fight outside the fight.
To me, that's a fight fan if there is one. While there's a pro MMA fight going on in front of you, you're watching that and the chick fight behind it. Why is this DJ playing music right now? I've always retained that the DJ, I don't know if it's the same one they have. He said, he just looked at the guy in the front row and said, I should kick his ass, right?
Yep.
How can you not be a Montanez fan?
I like it.
He's a wrestler, and he's talking shit during the fight. I don't know if I can say that, but...
Beep. Oops, I was late.
Talking ish. Montanez. Montanez says, let's dance. I don't know how much time's left in it. Hey, DJ, turn the friggin' music off, please.
At least we hadn't heard the Friday knockout clip.
Yeah. Well, if conditioning was playing a factor in the fight, which I don't think it was that much. Both guys definitely had a chance to Montanez really telegraphing a takedown now. I would say a lot of times, and I'm not necessarily saying in this case, but I'm saying a lot of times in a fight when something kind of happens and sets you off your rhythm and sets you off your game, you kind of tend to want to just grind out the fight and just get the win. Let's see how Montanez reacts here. He's got a high single, cracks it down low, cuts across, half guard. Like I said, I don't know how much time was left in the round. The round was at least half over. Montanez trying to smother here. Obviously, we're fighting in a ring as opposed to a cage, which, you know, strategy's a lot different when you're up against the ring ropes. For bottom and top guy, you can smother a guy up against the cage. Bottom guy, it's a lot easier to stand up. Montanez throwing some rabbit punches here, trying to smother Merritt with his hips, still in half guard. Oh, he's cutting a knee across. Now he's got full mount. Big trouble. If I'm Montanez right here, I want to turn Merritt's head back to the center of the ring. So if he bridges, he's basically bridging himself back into no man's land. He's kind of squatting up right now, raining down some blows. Merritt's trying to turn over and give his back up. Both boots in for Montanez. Short time in the round.
Again.
But he's going to win the round again as well. It's going to be 2 rounds
to 0.
It's actually going to be 3 points on the judges' card because they took a point away from Merritt.
Right.
So Merritt essentially needs a submission or a knockout in the 3rd round. Montanez just needs to get the cobwebs out, keep himself collected for another 5 minutes, and take home a W. Joe Merritt, on the other hand, he's got a good bit of work to do on his part. He's got to force the action. He's got to create something. He's got to end the fight, bottom line. And that's the bottom line.
The #1 MMA fight show in the Southeast returns in only 3 weeks for a very special show. On Friday, May 7th, Wild Bill's Fight Night returns with a show where all the tickets are only $25. For only $25, you could be sitting ringside in row 1, up close and personal to all the hard-hitting action. It's first come, first serve, so buy your tickets now. Wild Bill's Fight Night on Friday, May 7th will feature an all-amateur night of fights where several titles will be on the line. Wild Bill's Fight Night, Friday, May 7th.
Thanks, 2918. We're trying to do a good job. We got, is that Mateo Cutbill? Nope. That's just a photographer that looks like Mateo Cutbill. Merritt immediately backs up.
Merritt's got to go big. Like you said, he's got to end this fight here if he expects to win.
Time to be a grizzly bear, Mr. Merritt. Go big or
go home.
You know, we're not gelling well, Lee. In on a head inside single, then he drops down low. Merritt finally gets a good sprawl here. Oh, outside fireman's.
You just got fired up on that one.
Oh, God, I love an outside fireman's in an MMA fight. Are you kidding me?
That's a rarity. You don't see that happen much.
That's phenomenal. I'm throwing out the PH. Phenomenal. Chris Mai's going to restart us in the center of the ring here. Merritt looking pretty tired right now.
I would say haggard.
Haggard isn't bad. Merritt said he was in half guard, or he was in.
You can't fuck that. You can't fuck against the water. You pussy.
Nah, Merritt was saying he was in half guard, not side control. Hey, and you know what I always say? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I like Montanez trying to get full side control on the reset in the center of the ring. Phenomenal.
See as he's able to pass to that mount again. He's been successful 2 times. Looks like he's going to get up here again.
A 3rd time, sir. He needs to keep his base here, though. He's almost a little too high with his mount. And now he's back to half guard. I would say a near full mount.
Now in this situation, do you get aggressive or do you realize you're winning the fight and stay cautious?
I say Montanez tries to end the fight. He traps that arm. He's raining down some blows here. He's going to try to get some boots in here, I think.
Merritt gives up his back.
I don't necessarily think this is the best spot for Merritt to be in. I think he goes back and gives up full mount and tries to retain guard here if I'm Merritt.
Punch him, soft him up. Soft him up.
Kind of a high boots here for. There's probably people tuning in being like, what are they talking about, boots?
He ain't got boots on.
He got boots on. A high leg ride. Merritt's got to do something to let Chris Mize know that he's trying to stay in this fight. Even though those are kind of peppering shots, they're unanswered shots. Montanez is in a pretty dominant position here. Chris Mize just can't let it keep going, and Joe Merritt's like, you need to step in. Montanez, NY in the house, putting me on top of the world in New York. Me and Jay-Z are gonna go sip some Cristal or some Don Perignon.
I like it.
All right, for the co-main event in the center ring with your referee, Chris Miz, we have winner by TKO in round 3 at the 3-minute and 3-second mark in the final round, and your winner is blue corner, Andrew Montanez. From Manila, New York, fighting for Team Montourage, he wins blue corner, your main event tonight.